Guys, FancyBow019 here, and today we're doing something a little bit different than what we usually do. We're actually doing a Pokemon vlog about Pokemon cards that I have, the ones that have 100 or more health. So let's get started. The first Pokemon, I have no idea how it became an EX, but that's it. 110 health, 20 damage, and 30 damage. So the next Pokemon is Gyarados, the evolved form of Magikarp, and 130 health, 80 damage, and 90 damage. And the 80 damage actually does 10 Pokemon to every single Pokemon you have and every single Pokemon an enemy has. So, next Pokemon is Trumpus. 110 health, 50 damage, 80 damage. Stomp says flip a coin. If heads, this attack does 20 more damage. So now, I have 4 of these exact cards. So it's Guruk, Dig Out and Double Layer it. Dig Out 20, Double Layer 90. Next one, and that's same Guruk. That's Guruk, but he's a different type. Now it's Wobbuffet, 10 damage. And then, oh, I never showed you the stats on this guy. Yeah. He does double type, and that's just nothing. It does nothing. And then superpower does 80 damage. You may do 40 more damage if you do. This Pokemon does 20 damage to itself. So next Pokemon, he's 100 health. Slash does 30. Iron Wing does 90. And this next one, 100 health, dive, and takedown, dive 40, takedown 80, takedown does 20 damage to itself. Nap heals 30 damage from this Pokemon, and Lucky Punch does 100 damage, which actually only has, you have to have exactly 7, no more, no less, no nothing. Now, Wave Splash does 30, and Landslide does 80. This attack's damage is not affected by resistance. So, Spy Report and Teleport Room. The Teleport Room does nothing, and Spy Report, your opponent has to show you his entire deck, and it does 60 damage. Walrein, 150 health. Knockover does 50 damage. Frozen Splash does 70 damage. If your active Pokemon is Earth type, this Pokemon does 70 more damage. So next one, it's a legendary actually, and it's Regice, 120 health. Ice Beam does 30 damage, and Resistance Blizzard does 70 damage. Next Pokemon is Tangrowth, 130 health. Mega Drain heals 20 damage from this Pokemon and does 50 damage. And Grass Knot does 80 damage, and this attack does 10 more damage for each star type energy in your opponent's active Pokemon retreat cost. No, it's not energies, it's actually the retreat cost, which is right there below the weakness and the resistance. And since I would have 4, so it would do 120 damage. So, same Pokemon. I've already showed you that one. Swampert. 140 health, full colored card, just like the other Guruk. And Hydro Pump does 40 damage. This attack does 30 more damage for each water energy attached to this Pokemon. And now the next one, Claydol. 100 health. Whirlwind does nothing, and Hyper Beam does 30 damage. Flip a coin. If heads, discard an energy attached to your opponent's active Pokemon. This is Zapdos. He's another legendary. He does 120 health. He does 20 damage, and he does 120 damage. But you have to pick one of your benched Pokemon for Raging Thunder. You have to pick one of your bench Pokemon, and then you gotta do 40 damage to it. And then Shiftry, has 140 health. Whisk Away does 30 damage, and Spirit Dance does 60 damage. Flip a Coin 2 times. This attack does 30 more damage for each heads. And then Graveler, 100 health. Double Edge 60, and Roll Out does 80. So Powerful Friends does 10 damage. If you have any stage 2 Pokemon in your bench, this attack does 70 more damage, which would actually do way more damage than anything. Hammer In does 60, I meant. Sorry about that. Push Down does 30 damage. Your opponent switches his or her active Pokemon with one of... Wait, I lost my spot. One of his or her bench Pokemon. Now, this one is... I don't know what its name is, but it has 100 health. It does 60 damage. And you flip a coin if heads... Your opponent's active Pokemon is now poisoned. And now the next Pokemon is Barbacurl. 110 health. Rock Rush does 30 times. And... That's enough. I was about to read that, but it's too long. Boulder Crush does 80 damage. Now, Tentacruel, not Tentacle, Tentacruel, has 100 health. And Dancing Tentacles, your opponent's active Pokemon, is now confused and poisoned. And then Stick and Absorb does 30 damage. Next Pokemon, Excadrill, it has 100 health and does 30 damage. Drill Run does 20, and Straight Claw does 60. Now, next Pokemon, it is Magcargo. 120 health, does Flame Burst does 20, and Flamethrower does 90. That's all my Pokemon that have 100 and more health. That's going to be it for this video. I'm going to leave it here. And now, as always, peace.